looks like one of the DBs has it.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. 1st and 10, it's Levis. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
A 2nd down throw from Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Levis on 3rd down. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, with the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Levis back to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 38 yards. And the Lions will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Levis will try to throw for the 2. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second down and 8. Here's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Levis. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Tony Pollard from 19 yards away. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Man open left side is Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Levis drops this underneath for Pollard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown! A great play there. 34 yards. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Levis. For the Lions, touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Levis looking to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Following the touch.